This meditation is for the mothers whose baby or babies are in the NICU, and I hope it serves as a reminder to come back to yourself, to come back to your intuition, your heart, your spirit, as you use the tools of the machines that give you the information of how your child is doing, that give you those vital signs. I hope that it reminds you that that's information you get to use along with your own knowledge. And I also hope that it allows you to create a bit more space for you to stand in your power as a mother. Closing your eyes, or if that's not accessible to you, just bringing your awareness to your breath to help us attune to our bodies, to help us notice what's going on in our bodies. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And throughout this entire practice, please feel free to adjust how you're breathing so that it's really in response to what your body needs in this moment. And inviting yourself to come back to this practice as we experience various distractions in our environments, even the ones you might hear in my background. We simply bring our awareness back to our breath, back to our bodies. And remembering too, this practice can be done with your eyes open while you're in movement. Continue to breathe. Bringing your awareness to your heart. And breathe. And as I speak, I invite you to continue to breathe, continue to adjust this practice as you need to. There are many times when we use tools, we use information to support us with understanding our health, to support us with understanding the health of our children. And especially in a setting like a NICU, we can learn to really depend on them. And at times, totally abandoning our own instinct, our wisdom, our knowledge. In this practice, we get to take a moment, some time to remember that these things can work together and that it's actually best if they do work together. Machines can't pick up on everything. Intuition, spirit, our knowledge, these are also ways to have a better understanding of how we're doing, of how our loved ones are doing, how our babies are doing. And in the moments when you doubt yourself, when you feel like you've spoken up about something that still doesn't feel quite right, I hope that this practice reminds you to speak up if it's on your heart to do so, to advocate for yourself and your child as much as you need to. And to also use the support that you have in your community, and if you don't have much there, developing more awareness of where you can find the resources you need, leaning on the people who offer you support, who may not look like the people that we would expect to show up, like family or friends. Maybe it's someone in the hospital, maybe it's another mother, another parent you meet, or someone who's had a similar experience and gets to share their wisdom with you, gets to share the power of their lived experience with you. Continue to breathe. Notice how this is feeling for you. If there's any tension in your body, if there's any relief in your body. And remembering that you get to use your breath, you get to use your senses to come back to yourself. And in some of the most chaotic moments, or in even the moments that feel so like there's not space to come back to you. Now deepening the breath, making these the slowest breaths of our practice so far. Nice deep inhale, and at the top of that breath, hold for about 3 seconds, and then push all that air out on the exhale. And I invite you to breathe from your womb area all the way to the top of your head on that inhale, and then push all that air out, truly releasing, breathing out with a sigh if that feels good for you. Taking 2 more deep breaths at your own pace, and if you need more, please continue. Thank you for joining me in this practice today. I see you, Mama.